proudly sponsored by Nutrition Warehouse, Australia's #1 supplement superstore. Coming to us first out of the green corner, please welcome Billy KOLEVSKI. His opponent, fighting out of the red corner, please welcome TANAT, SUPANUT, MILLAR. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen, bout #1 of the evening, Garrison Fight Challenge at #3. Proudly sponsored to us by Nutrition Warehouse, Australia's #1 supplement superstore. This fight is under full Thai rules in the junior 38 kilogram weight division. This fight is also an epic rematch of junior proportions. Here we go, introducing first, fighting out of the green corner, last night weighing in at 37 kilograms even. This young man possesses a fight record of 11 fights for 3 losses. He is trained out of Westside MMA by Abasa Marty and the team, and only 10 years old, representing Melbourne, Victoria, ladies and gentlemen, Billy KOLEVSKI. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, last time weighing in at 38.2 kilograms. This young warrior has a fight record of 20 wins for only 3 losses. This young man also trains out of Melbourne, Victoria at the Don Miller Super Fight Gym, aged 11 years old. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome TANAT, SUPANUT. Your referee for this bout, Jimmy Sargent. Both fighters, White Crew Ramboy. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. We are seconds out. Round one.
And we're underway here for the Garrison Fight Night. And joining me ringside is Brent and Skylar. This one's underway. The boys are right into it.
Yeah, KOLEVSKI's getting straight into it, right into the clinch. Both are staying busy.
Beautiful tee.
I'm liking KOLEVSKI's forward pressure so far.
Definitely got him trapped in the corner.
Let's see what Miller has to reply with. He seems to be looking for that clinch.
Beautiful knees.
KOLEVSKI is definitely pushing the pace on this one. But Miller's got a very strong clinch. The slight height advantage of Miller is obviously helping him a little bit in the clinch as well.
Green with the forward pressure.
Miller seems to be playing a little bit later into the round.
Beautiful hands. Oh, follow-up tee.
He seems to be getting really in there with the KOLEVSKI up with the starting with the uppercut, then going over the overhand right. Miller very strong in the clinch, has him tied up in the ropes.
Yeah, pretty even round this one so far, you would say.
Yeah, it's hard to score this one. I'd possibly give it to the green, but again, Miller's had a real strong time in the clinch. So let's see how the judges go with this one. That is the end of the round.
End of round one, Billy KOLEVSKI, international Miller is severing.
And of course, Miller's had an international representation. He completed the World Championships in Italy earlier in 2025 as member of Team Australia. But you're right, the height difference there from the guys. Just as we go back to the replay here, just took his time there, but then did collect a couple of good ones through, did KOLEVSKI.
He's staying very composed considering KOLEVSKI's coming with such forward pressure, to be totally honest.
Yeah, good cross there though.
Beautiful overhand right again by KOLEVSKI. It was the thing that worked for him most at the moment. But again, Miller strong in the clinch, knows how to redirect.
Yeah, 23 fights. He's started training when he was the age of 3 and started fighting at the age of 10.
Seconds out.
A little bit of a cut on the top of Billy's head there.
Round two.
Miller very strong with both kicks coming out the front. Switch kick, then into a round kick. He's a lot more active at the start of this round. Holding that clinch very well. Miller is starting to frame it. Oh, tossed by KOLEVSKI. What do you think so far, Skylar?
I think Green's very strong, but Miller's definitely holding his own.
Very much.
Back in the clinch.
Seems like KOLEVSKI's way to deal with the height, he's just bombarding in there, but he seems to be connecting as he does it though.
Yeah, getting in his own range.
Very boxing heavy this round. He's loving that left uppercut right hand. Ooh, I think he has
heavy combos.
I think he has Miller slightly stunned there. Oh no, Miller's composed himself back into the clinch.
KOLEVSKI does look better boxing though, doesn't he? He's
Beautiful
got a couple of good combinations there.
Very. He's definitely the sharper with the hands, but I'd say the control so far, Miller seems to be controlling the clinch. Again, strong exchanges there. Both doing a lot of work in the clinch, throwing a lot of the knees to the thighs. As Skylar would know after many fights, that a couple of those to the knee, they tend to slow you down a little bit, don't they?
Definitely.
KOLEVSKI coming in for a last burst of the last round. Miller ties it up. Oh, attempted a sweep. Oi.
Big knees from Red.
Miller staying composed.
End of round 2. This fight's sponsored by Nutrition Warehouse.
I would give that one to Billy Kolevsky for those boxing things, and early in that round, in that first 30 seconds or so, he got a couple of really good combinations in there, and Miller did fight back and hold back, but as we're watching the replay here, we should see a couple of really good collected.
Yeah.
One there. That there really hit the mark.
Very much. It seems like the forward pressure and boxing of Kolevsky is just throwing Miller a little bit off his timing, but the rip to the body and the overhand seems to be really working for Kolevsky. I agree. I'd give the end to him.
Yeah, I would give him that one. I would go the first one pretty even, and that one I'm going to give to Kolevsky. Of course, it's 5 2-minute rounds.
We're at the halfway point. Let's see if Miller can bring a stronger back end to this fight, or if Kolevsky can keep the forward pressure.
The corner for Kolevsky is talking about these throwing the punches as well to keep them up. Nearly come out without his mouth guard, so he's really keen to go.
Very keen to go.
For round 3.
Forward pressure from Billy again.
He's really enjoying that forward rip to the body, isn't he? He seems to be entering with it nearly every time.
Yeah, Miller's going to have to keep him away with those kicks, though, or he is going to come in. He's only going to take so many of those hits to the head.
Very much so. I'd like to see a few more teeps up the middle from Miller. What do you think, Skylar?
I think Miller just needs to use his range a bit more, being a bit longer, keep him out, score some shots from outside.
Very much so. Ooh, that was good knee up the middle and a right hand there from Miller. So good to see him fire him back now, Kolevsky. Nice and
elbow.
Yeah, very good attempt at a spinning elbow. Good to see the aggression from Miller picking up.
Yeah, that surprised Kolevsky, that elbow did. He didn't see that one coming.
Very much. I think Miller is starting to read the Kolevsky every time he rips for that body. You know, the big right hand's coming, so he's starting to read that and counter.
Billy's still keeping the forward pressure, keeping Miller on the ropes.
He's definitely a cardio machine. He is not taking his foot off the accelerator yet, Kolevsky. Miller scoring the knees, though. You can see the redness on Kolevsky's body.
Yeah, he had a cut in the top of the head earlier on as well from a he hit him with his chin.
I know we're midway through the third, but I'd like to see a little bit more from Miller. Just pick up the pace just that little bit, just to score the round out.
Yeah, he's getting some points in the clinches, though, but Kolevsky's just have to step back and box him again, I think.
Very much. That's better from Miller.
That's better.
Great exchange there. Both men firing off the right hand.
Round 3 coming up next. We've got Northside Combat Conditioning taking on Luckfilong Muay Thai.
You could nearly argue that Miller won that round with that elbow and, of course, that straight punch through. This one straight through before just then. And may just give him the eyes of the judges here.
Very much, as we saw Kolevsky with the forward pressure in the replay. That overhand right again.
But just a couple of good point-scoring shots by Miller in that round.
Very much. I would not want to be scoring this fight. This is a hard one.
Just give him the hint of the elbow there. And then did collect him not long after that. Coming up to round 4 of these 5 2-minute rounds. And you could nearly have this fight even at the moment. They gave the first round even and then 1 round each the next 2.
What do you think,
that,
Skylar?
I don't think it's a even fight. Billy's got a lot more forward pressure. Miller's staying composed, picking his shots. Could go either way.
For round 4.
Very strong flying knee from Kolevsky. Had the marking.
Both coming out a lot stronger this round.
Very much. I think they both feel a bit of a sense of urgency coming into this one. Both need to secure the round, to secure the fight, I believe.
Because both these young guys both had 3 losses.
Someone has to score a 4. I have been quite impressed with Miller's control in the clinch, though. Every time he seems to lock up, he has probably the more strong sweep from Miller.
He definitely seems a lot more confident in the clinch.
Very much so.
sportsmanship shown by both these young guys.
Very much. They're both very game athletes for their age. Very respectable. Miller again, tying up the clinch, strong knee. Kolevski's turned him onto the ropes. Whoop. Miller's tried the reversal and been pushed into the corner.
Miller looking for the clinch.
Seems like Miller's now got a little bit more confidence in his timing. He seems to be slipping away a lot of these shots. Oh. Kolevski pushing him back into the corner, trying to put the work in. Seems as the round has gone off.
End of the round four. Tonight, SUPANUT Miller and Billy Kolevski. We're going to a fifth and final round.
It looks like Kolevski's maybe telegraphing his shots a little bit too much later in the round. It seems like Miller's starting to find his timing now.
Yeah, just there, the last couple of minutes there, last minute or so there, Miller certainly had the upper hand, but I still can't split this fight.
It's definitely, I would probably give that round to Miller just for control of the sweeps this round, but again, volume from Kolevski speaks all. Like, he's throwing a lot of shots out there and he's still tagging Miller, so again, it'd be a hard one to judge, that's for sure.
Yeah, he's thrown a lot of shots that have got fallen short, though. They do take the energy out of you, but when he's done well, he's got 2 minutes left to go out there, and as they say, this could be the championship round for one of these two, because I just got a feeling that Kolevski might just have been edged in front.
Just, what do you think, Skylar? Who needs to pull this round?
Seconds out.
Very different fighting styles. Miller's very composed, controls the clinch.
This is the fifth and final round.
But I think Billy's done just that little bit more, been more aggressive, controlling the ring.
Very much. Both fighters have definitely come out for this last round. Miller looking for that clinch, putting the work in. Kolevski's not taking his foot off the accelerator, as we've seen in every other round. Trying to cut the ring off. Oh. Cheeky elbow by Kolevski, but Miller still getting those knees into the thighs and into the hips. Slowly taking the air out.
Beautiful knees from Miller. Billy straight back in, putting on the pressure.
He's very much putting that head pressure forward. So I'd really like to see Miller put some frames in there, create a bit of space and maybe put a knee up there. Oh, great exchange from the both. Big right hand from Kolevski. Miller controlling the clinch in the distance again.
Final 30 seconds.
Both men looking for their exchanges there. Strong 30 seconds. I think they need to both put in a bit of effort to really showcase this for the judges.
He's just waiting for that opportunity there.
Seems like Miller is really looking to time that right hand, as you were saying, Nick. He looks like he's looking for the counter, but just hasn't seemed to find the opening.
Show your appreciation, folks. 10 and 11 years old, 5 rounds in the book. Billy Kolevski, tonight, SUPANUT Miller.
We just wait for the ring announcer for the decision here. What did you think, Skylar? Who would you give that one to just quickly?
I think it's hard to say. Billy was a lot more aggressive, threw a lot more shots, but Miller definitely had the control in the clinch with those scoring knees, so it's up to the judges.
And Brent?
Definitely a hard one to score. It's definitely the earlier rounds I would definitely give to Kolevski. Good to see Miller came out in the last couple of rounds. He definitely put the pace on, but I think it might go to the green corner.
Yeah, I'm on your corner there. I think it's just so. I think he just looked like a pure boxer there a couple of times, and through a couple of good combinations that will give him the points. But as Skylar said, a couple of those knees will score points as well. So depending on where they were in the round and what the judges saw, of course, it's all the judges on each of the corners. But I'm going to go for KOLEVSKI as well, but I wouldn't be surprised if it was Miller. So I'm sitting a bit on the fence. But a great one, considering it's 11 and 10-year-olds. So we'll wait for the decision.
Scorecards and a decision. 10, 11 and 12 years old. Give these young fellas a round of applause. The level, the art, the respect of the sportsmanship this one's all about. Well, way to kick off Garrison Fight Challenge number 3. And ladies and gentlemen, after 5 rounds of Muay Thai, we have gone to the judges' scorecards. It is a split points decision. Your first judge gave the fight 48-47 to the red corner. Your second judge gave the fight 48-47 to the green corner. And your third and final judge gave the fight 48-47, declaring your winner by split points decision. Red corner, TANAT, SUPANUT!